Hi everyone, hope everyone's having a great day. Today I'm going to show you some of the best ways to farm fusion cores in Fallout 76. These are great if you're using the laser Gatling guns or if you're just using power armor as your main source of armor. It's a great way to restock. So where we're going today is the power plants. First one we are going to is Poseidon. It's just to the right of the Nuka-Cola plant, straight to the west of White Spring. South from the initial starting area. We're already here. It'll load you up right over here. We're gonna just go ahead and go straight. Also, if anyone needs cement for base building, it's actually a great source of cement here. You can see bag of cement there. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. There's also some more, I believe, over here, yeah. Around the edges of this power plant, you'll see bags of hell, my gosh, words, I know them. You'll see bags of cement pretty much spread sporadically. 7 silver swans sucking 7 silver suckers. Alright, we're good. So anyway, you come right over here. It looks like someone's already been here. You can see they've built up some contraptions. However, as you can see on our map, this workshop is not currently claimed by anyone. There is actually an event that can trigger around here. It looks like the last person who claimed this spot actually did. You can see by the smoke plumes coming out of the reactors. However, you can power up the power plant itself through an event that pops up. I usually don't bother. It's kind of a hassle of an event. And you can just make a fusion generator to power up the fusion core creator. That being said, if you don't have the plans for that yet, or if you're stingy, I can understand running the event as well. I believe it gives you like an hour or maybe 2 hours of just maximum energy here. So you won't need to build any generators if you go that route. Conveniently though, we don't have to kill anything out. Like I said, it's super nice when someone takes the base before you and builds it up, because you just get it for free. And these generators have been running, so we could actually take whatever. And also, like I said, concrete. There's actually, you can mine concrete here. Right over there is a nuclear waste mining point, so if you want nuclear material, you can get that as well. But anyway, this is the, ooh, nice, extra fusion core. This right here is the heart and soul of what we're doing today. Nice, there's one in it as well. It's locked, as you can see. The person who created it and powered it already locked it, but since we took over the base, it's not stealing, it's technically ours now. This is perfect. We can just let this run as is. The turrets everywhere will protect it. This is effectively what you do to farm fusion cores. There is a cap. I want to say like once there are about 4 in any generator at a time or something, it'll stop producing them until you pull them out. But otherwise, if you are running low on fusion cores or you need them for the day, my recommendation is to just right when you start playing, come here, claim this place. If you stick around and do the defense, that actually will count as an event for your daily challenges. I believe claiming this might actually count as an event as well, now that I think about it. But anyway, just claim it right at the start of your day, just like we are right now. Let it run for a minute, and just come back periodically and just take the fusion cores. What I'm doing right now, just before we go to the next one, is a grafted monster can actually spawn in this ravine. So we're just doing a quick little peek just to see if he happens to. I don't see him. I think we got unlucky with it. Used to be almost a guarantee. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, that was glitchy. Just do a quick little loot. I do love killing the unique monsters like the Grafton or the Flatwoods just because they're uncommon through most of the areas of the game. So anyway, as you can see, we've got the Poseidon Power Plant under our name now. We're going to go ahead and hop right to the next one. Usually I go right over to Thunder Mountain, but we might as well just hit all 3 today. Montague will be the next. But you'll see, well, as we go, we'll take all 3 just to kind of maximize the efficiency of this. However, if you have a world or a lobby with a lot of people competing for these, because a lot of high-level players will take them when they're running low. If you have a lot of people competing for them, it's not worth trolling or fighting people for these bases. You can either hop worlds and easily find them empty, or alternatively, like I said, most people do it passively, 90% of people aren't going to fight you if you take one or two of them. So like, I guess more just share if there's other people going for it, and if it gets real bad, just hop worlds. It's real easy to find an empty one. So we're gonna come through here, just kind of clear it out. There's some ghouls throughout here. It looks like legendary. I do like that. Just pop that. Just a 2-star or 1-star garbage. We're gonna just scrap that or sell it in the hurry. Well, can't scrap it. Oh, that was actually not that many ghouls here. So yeah, we'll take this. The fusion core generator is actually back here from where you spawned in. Well, not where you spawned in at, but where the claim station is. Right here's the generator. There's also a couple other resource points in this workshop right out here in this field. Yep, there's, I believe, what is this? Acid? Yeah, pretty sure that's acid. Based off the burning sensation. Silver deposit. And I think there might be a junk extract spot in the back as well, over this way. But anyway, as you can see, most of these power plants do have several resources. So if you really want to maximize efficiency, you can also set up extractors for those as well. That being said, we're not desperate for any resource. We just want the fusion cores. So what we're doing is as you can see, these fusion core generators need a lot of power. They're the most expensive extractor. They take 100 power. So if you just make a large fusion generator, I was going to say one alone will power it. So that's usually what I do. Honestly, the AI that attacks your camps, whenever you claim a camp, you're going to get AI that attack it. You can see on the top right, Poseidon's already attacked by super mutants. The AI is stupid, frankly. Like the Poseidon plant is super nice because we don't need to set up defenses. They're already there. The Monahue, we don't even care, honestly. We're just gonna leave it as is. Just go away, do our stuff. We locked it. The only thing I'm concerned about is other players taking the fusion cores. Since we locked it, if someone else were to take it, they get a bounty on their head. Players can start PvP, etc., etc. They're just a little more inclined not to do it. That being said, if they do take it, it's not that big a deal. And like I said, people who are going to fight you for these camps, not worth the hassle. I will say, be wary. There's not many trolls in this game, but the few that there are really like to abuse a workshop mechanic here. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, man. But anyway, the workshop mechanic I'm talking about is when you take a workshop or a public location like this, anyone who tries to take it from you and competes for it automatically initiates PvP. So a lot of people will troll players who take workshops by whatever they'll wait nearby. So I've had this happen to me a couple times actually, but they will cloak near your fusion core generator and just sit and wait for you to come back. And then when they see you come back, they will start contesting it right when you go to open the inventory. I'm trying to open his inventory as I'm talking. When you try to open the inventory of the fusion core generator, or creator, whatever you want to call it, they will start the hostility by trying to claim the camp from you. And like I said, it automatically initiates PvP whether you shoot them or not. And they can do full damage. So there are some trolls who will actively just gatekeeping camp workshops like this. So if you do run into that, just leave the world. Those people, you're not gonna win. For that, like, griefing in Fallout is the reward for it's very minimal. So the people who do it, in my opinion, you're like, it's not gonna be like a battle of wills you want to be a part of. Like, they already just want to watch the world burn. So yeah, like I said, usually it's just easier to do a hop, skip, and a jump to a new world and move on from there. So yeah, there we go. We've got all three running. We've got them all powered up, all locked down. We're gonna go ahead and just, I guess we will just hop back to Poseidon real quick. We'll see if we've got one fusion core over there, just to, I guess, demonstrate how, I guess, the kind of time frame of this. The other cool thing is once you claim these workshops, it is free to travel between them. But as we'll see in a moment, I'm sure we'll probably have about one fusion core. If not, I mean, it's not going to be far off. But like I said, you do this right at the start. It took us all of 10 minutes to take all 3 points. Take 10 minutes right at the start of your play session before you do all your dailies and stuff. Just do all your dailies, do whatever you want, and then just make sure you hop down to each power plant just before you hop off. And you got 12 fusion cores right there, honestly. So, no, this is probably the best way to just farm these casually and passively. It's the easiest way, at least that I have found. That being said, there are a couple other good ways in game. Like you saw when we came up, that fusion core was lying on the table next to where this crafter is. And that's... if you really wanted to, you could literally just world hop and try to pick up that core itself. You could do that with any fusion core generate, any slot where fusion cores generate. Oh, that was weird. But that all being said, the best alternative method to this, I would say, is daily ops. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, we've already got one. That was what, 5 minutes? I believe it's something like 5 minutes per fusion core. So yeah, the best way to do this is just passively do it as you do the rest of your dailies. So I hope the information's helpful. I hope you guys appreciate it. The other thing I will say, if you are trying to get the... oh, I forgot, this one's powered off the plant because the guy did the event. If you are trying to get the blueprint for that large fusion generator we have, the way to roll for that blueprint, or the plan I should say, is to defend these power plants. If you do any of the base defenses, you have a chance on the loot table of completing that to get the plans to make these generators. So if you are looking for that plan, this is also the way where you want to go. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you guys like the info, and yeah, take her easy.